Breaking news now on Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
We begin with some breaking news from Stratford tonight, where the search is on for a boy who went missing in the Housatonic River this afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Sanchez. The search is happening in the town of Stratford and has been going on now for hours. Fox 61's Valerie Moravi is live tonight in Stratford with what police have been saying about those search efforts. Valerie.
Stratford police got the call around 1:30 Wednesday afternoon. The Stratford police captain says a United Illuminating employee jumped in the river to try and save the boy, but they were unable to. Crews from multiple surrounding cities and towns, as well as Connecticut State Police and the U.S. Coast Guard, are assisting with the search for this boy. We've seen boats, jet skis, drones, dive teams, even helicopters all in the area, all being used to try and find this boy. Neighbors we spoke with tell us their heart goes out to this family during these difficult times.
Yeah, no, as a mom myself, that's devastating. I am so sad. That's so sad. Terrible.
I was sitting with my brother, and I'm like, something's going on. I mean, there was so much fire engine after cop car. I thought it was down here. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Say sorry for technical difficulties. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties right now, but as I mentioned before, police crew will be back on the water in the morning along with the Coast Guard to continue searching for the missing boy. For now, live in Stratford, Valerie Moravi, Fox 61.
Okay, thank you, Valerie. Also breaking tonight, a large crash in Windham involving 2 cars and 2 motorcycles. We're told some people involved have serious injuries, and a Lifestar helicopter had to be called into the scene to take some of those victims to the hospital. State police say this happened around 9 o'clock on Club Road. The scene is very active, and you're asked to avoid the area for now. We're following both of these stories, and we'll bring you any new information as soon as it becomes available. So make sure you download that free Fox 61 News app for alerts sent right to your mobile phone. Now to the weather and the beautiful stretch of weather that we've had in this state, although a little hazy out there. Meteorologist Sam Sampuri is here with a first look at the forecast as we make our way into Thursday. Hi, Sam.
Hi there, Sarah. Yes, our air quality is going to be improving in the coming days. More sun for your Thursday afternoon, and I'm telling you, it is going to be a nice Friday and the weekend, although it will turn warmer, especially by Sunday. Temperatures right now aren't too bad. They're in the 60s in most areas. A couple of towns have the low 70s, the Connecticut River Valley and the usual urban centers, Bridgeport, New Haven, Hartford. Grand New London up there, though, at 70 degrees as well. Well, we have a little bit of a wind. The flow is coming in off the east-southeast. Not much wind. As you can see, calm conditions across the region. Doppler showing we're okay here, but it's just some rain down in New York City. It's been raining down there all evening long, but that's not coming our place. So clouds early, partial clearing later on tonight. Lows down into the low 60s. And yeah, we're going to wake up tomorrow with some clouds. As the day goes on, it'll become partly to mostly sunny, and high temperatures topping out in the upper 70s to around or just over 80. A nice afternoon shaping up. Coming up, I'll let you know more about Friday and the weekend and what you can expect in the next week. Yeah, I think you're going to want to get ready for some heat and humidity. Details coming up in a few minutes. Sarah?
Bro, for what, bro? For what?
Frustration in West Haven tonight. That's what you're looking at. Police are cracking down on dangerous driving, but it's not just the drivers they're going after, the people in the cars. It's the young people on the bikes, too. They're weaving in and out of traffic, causing backups and other problems, they say. And in one case, there was a clash with police that led to arrests. Fox 61's Tim Latow has the exclusive interview with both sides tonight.
This Oceanside neighborhood is a place West Haven police want people to be able to enjoy. But the department says an increasing number of young people have been riding their bikes recklessly through this often crowded area. Now, police say they've had enough.
We're not tolerating it. You're going to be arrested. Your bike will be seized. And we're just not going to tolerate it anymore because it's become such a nuisance.
Sergeant Scott Allard explained the steps the department is taking to crack down on what the department calls reckless bike riders in the city of West Haven. But one of the riders in a weekend memorial ride, Giovanni Santos, who took this video, says he and his friends were following all the rules of the road before West Haven police took more than a dozen of them into custody.
We're just on one side of the road, doing our thing, having fun. Wasn't doing nothing reckless or dangerous to anybody else on the road.
Police claim members of the group were seen breaking traffic laws, which all bike riders are subject to, and that was when officers stepped in to make arrests.
We understand kids like to have fun. We understand that. But at the risk of public safety and their safety, it's really not fun.
Santos says the police made the situation even more dangerous, and one of his friends received gaping cuts and road rash after he says officers knocked him off his bike.
Because what they did was really reckless and endangering to us because they hit a few kids off their bikes into other cars.
Santos says he and his friends will ride in other towns that are more receptive to bikers, but he hopes that West Haven police are more understanding in the future.
They could have approached stuff very differently. They could have got out calmly, told us, hey, can you guys calm down, or give us a warning. They didn't do nothing.
Police advise bike riders to go to an empty parking lot or designated park to do tricks and stunts, rather than in a busy public area. In West Haven, Tim Lateau, Fox 61.
19 people are without a home after a fire tore through 2 homes in New Haven tonight. Firefighters say it started as a dumpster fire around 7 p.m. on Davenport Avenue, and it quickly spread. Firefighters got it under control within an hour. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Fire investigators don't know what started the dumpster fire, so they're still looking into it. Police in Torrington put $2,500 on the table for any information that leads to an arrest in an arson case from last month. A fire broke out at a mixed-use building on Highland Avenue just after midnight on July 8th. At the time, police and fire investigators made no indication this could be arson, but today they said the fire was likely intentionally set. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but they still want to know who did this. If you have information, give Torrington Police a call. And still no word on what caused the death of 2 people in Greenwich, but police there still tell us tonight there's no threat to the public. Officers were initially called for a welfare check in the Old Greenwich section of town. They found the bodies of 83-year-old Suzanne Adams and 56-year-old Eric Stein Solberg. We have calls out to get an update on their investigation. We'll let you know more as the medical examiner finishes those autopsies. Animal rescuers in Hartford say a family of guinea pigs is lucky to be alive. A volunteer found them dumped in a tiny cage on a trail in the South End, including 2 newborns just a day old. They were taken in by a local rescue who's now caring for mom, dad, and the babies. Anyone with information about who left them is asked to give Hartford Animal Control a call. If you heard explosions in Haddam today, well, you're not alone. The FBI apparently ran explosive training this afternoon at Connecticut Yankee, former nuclear power plant in Haddam Neck. The buildings are long gone, but the nuclear waste is still there. So what could go wrong? Neighbors say the blasts have been strong enough to shake their homes. While we don't know what explosion training necessarily entails, the town says it's all scheduled and under control. You can expect more booms tomorrow when training starts back up sometime around 1 in the afternoon. That time of year again, hundreds of school supplies, including those backpacks, were given away in East Hartford today. And Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot spoke with families about the importance of this back-to-school drive.
Pencils, pens, and backpacks were all handed out at the 5th annual back-to-school drive in East Hartford.
So much fun!
Excitement is certainly an understatement. Students were excited Wednesday at East Hartford's back-to-school drive. The first day of school is just weeks away. Darius Williams says the town is ensuring families are prepared with the supplies they need to succeed.
There's a lot of families coming together, getting resources for school, as well as a lot of town organizations passing out information, just letting the community know what we have going on.
The East Hartford Green was packed with families dancing, filling out punch cards, and different organizations handing out supplies. Evalea Quintana was one of the many kids excited to finish her task to get a free book bag at the drive.
You have to get a card and then get stickers stickers on it, and then you get the backpack, and then you get the ticket.
Other students shared why they came out to the drive and what they were excited to experience.
Because I need a new backpack.
I'm here today to get a backpack and like spend time and have fun.
The stuff that you're gonna do, the activities in the backpack.
Union Chair Therese Herview say it's important they came and gave back to the community so students and families can start off the school year right.
We try to do stuff in our community, and we have partnered for the last 5 years with the East Hartford Public Schools. Seeing the kids, seeing the need is important to us. Trying to give back to the community is just what we do. Part of our mission is to be out in our community doing what we can for everybody that we touch.
Parents tell me the community needs more of these kinds of events to show the younger kids the importance of giving back. In East Hartford, Kate Patty Foot, Fox 61.